Do you remember the people are always saying, I should have bought 10 Rolex watches in the past. Now it's the time. If you buy this watch, you can do 30,000 euro in 1 year. Now it's the time. Hello everyone, this is Marc for you. Today with another Watches of the Week, and we have gathered some awesome timepieces in front of me. Some of them I never had in my shop actually, and right now I'm going to show them to you. And this watch right here, yeah, this one, man, this is your choice to get an extraordinary watch, really rare with a rich history. But first let's start off with the more basic kind of watches. You maybe wonder why this Datejust 36mm has some gold hands and some gold dials. Back in the day, let's say in the 80s, this particular setting Rolex did for the Arabian market. So for the whole Gulf and UAE kind of area, they put in a steel watch, a gold dial and some gold hands, and I think it's kind of interesting to look at. They have not been delivered to the European market, and I have one available right now. Besides that, if we stay in this kind of region of watches, we have for you the colorful dials here, a Rolex Green Datejust 36mm, but also for the 41mm. I don't remember showing you this timepiece, this coral kind of red color for the summer, just the best choice. And in case you have a watch at home and you maybe want to change the dial, just send us an email, and I always have this kind of colorful dials available, so we can just sell the dial by itself to you in case you want it. And what else do we have? Something more kind of interesting for the younger generation. This is a 36mm Datejust with a pavé dial, Arabic dial, and the documentation is also nice. Papers, booklets, everything together in one place. And what else can I show you? In case you want some kind of factory watch in the same kind of size, we have here a factory diamond dial, and this gets really rare these days. Box, papers, booklets, everything together. In the detail shot you will see how perfect, even in the 80s, Rolex did their job. And I always give the advice to focus more on the dials. We will have that topic later on with the day date in 40mm. There we have a diamond dial as well, and it's always the better choice to spend, let's say, 3,000 to 5,000 euro more for the actual dial. And what else do I have for you? I don't know if you're a big fan of Vacheron Constantin. In terms of the selling numbers, probably you are not a big fan of Vacheron Constantin, but I want to show it to you anyhow. This one, this nice box, is actually a toolkit. They sent me this one here with all the accessories in case you want to change a strap or so. They really did a great job on this one. And if this is too expensive for you, we also have just one. Check out the website under accessories. We always offer some interesting pieces, like a belt from Patek Philippe, a cappy from Rolex, all this kind of stuff you normally cannot buy. A pencil from Rolex you can write with. But to be honest, if you want to work on your watch by yourself, let's say you order a watch and you want to alterate the size for summer or winter, I don't know if I showed you this on camera. This is the set from the collaboration with Wiha. Here I gathered up with a German manufacturer to give you just the perfect toolkit to change the watches. Maybe you want to put on some NATO straps, or I don't know. The interesting thing about this piece is you have a lot of power in case the screws are fixed with Loctite. Everyone knows it. The small screwdriver, you have always the problem that you cannot apply the whole force. With this, it's not a problem, and it's not so expensive like the Vacheron piece. Okay, but now let's move on with some awesome watches. What else do we have here? This one is... I have something for you. This one is an Oyster Flex Rolex Daytona, full stickered, 2021. You know what I have to do to get some pieces like this? This is not meant to be worn. It's just, you can buy it, you can look at it and put it away. This full stickered watch 2021, this is really something incredible. And I never had this watch full stickered, brand new, interesting timepiece. In case you want to do an investment kind of thing. And if we move on, another brand besides Rolex here is Audemars Piguet. They are a rising star. The prices are stepping up weekly, and we have here 15500. This is the modern version of the Royal 041mm with the gray dial. Perfectly watch in case you want to have a watch in the kind of, let's say, 30 to 40,000 euro price range. Be sure that this watch will rise in value. Last year I sold it at the same time for 10,000 euro less within 1 year. What kind of price increase is this? Really nice watch for every day. And yeah, we had now over to some gold watches, okay? I will show you now some gold watches. Here is the day date 40mm with a baguette dial. You could choose a regular dial, but you know, the gold dial with the baguette cut diamond on the dial is just a classic. I always sell them, and they went also up in price during this year. The cheapest full gold model right now is in this box right here. Ooh, this one is the Yacht-Master in full yellow gold with box and papers. Let me check out the year. We even have the sticker on the side. So this one is from first hand. And you have to think about that the Yacht-Master in the 90s was released only in gold. Later on, 1999, Rolex said to themselves, okay, this model is great, let's also manufacture it in steel gold and steel. So it was the kind of hyped Daytona. This one is from 2004. The condition is excellent. Look at this. The bracelet just standing like a number one. Beautiful watch. Normally it was not so attractive. 3 or 4 years ago, not a lot of people were enjoying this one, and you could bought yourself 3 years ago a watch like this for 12 to 13,000 euro. Right now you need to spend, unfortunately, a little bit more. Sandblast bezel, and you can get it for 28,000 something. But it's the cheapest model available from Rolex in this size and in this material. So I'm a big fan of buying the cheapest watch in terms of the whole sports collection. It was designed for adventures on the yacht, so above the water. Submariner was under the water. And Cartier watches, we have right now every model available. This one is the most kind of stealth model in full ceramic. There's also the skeleton one, beautiful timepiece. A lot of stars are wearing this one, either with diamonds or without. Beautiful to look at, and for a price of under, I think, 25 or 26,000 euro, you get a beautiful timepiece to look at, also the movement from the front. So check out the Cartier watches. They have proven that also in terms of price. They are pretty consistent. You get a second strap with it here. You have a blue strap matching to this beautiful hands. And now one highlight is the Leopard, okay? The Leopard from Rolex. This timepiece in my hand right now is factory. It has a rich history. You can see this model on the wrist of a lot of stars. Nicolas Cage has it on the wrist. It was released quite a while ago, and it was not interesting for all the collectors. But why the people are not seeing the signs? The market for this kind of timepieces, they are very limited. So the quantities, there's not a lot in the market right now. I think you can buy maybe one piece in Munich from a friend of mine. Besides that, there's nothing, okay? The price is at 130,000 euro approximately, but you have to remember that a factory set like this, let's say the Rainbow, okay? The Rainbow is the most popular gem set watch for Rolex watches. This one cost, let's say, 300 to 400,000 euro, okay? This watch cannot be at 130,000 euro. It's just too cheap. And remember my words right now, you will see that this watch will gain 30,000 euro to 50,000 euro within the next 12 months. It's just an incredible timepiece. Rolex will never do something extraordinary like this. And you have to keep in mind that a lot of stars are wearing this watch. So you have pictures, and it's attractive for people to collect it. And in all these books I have from Rolex, you always see this watch in it. You will see within 12 months. And the last watch I want to show you today is the Datejust models. We have currently restocked a few of them. A lot of young people prefer it. You know, it's just a nice look on the wrist, the blinking diamonds, and it's not so expensive, under 20,000 euro. I think 18 or 17,000 euro is the price for these watches. We only use natural diamonds, not synthetic diamonds. just for you to know, interesting. And yeah, we are at the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel, and then I see you guys next time.